All right, everybody. So this is Miller Park. This is where the Brewers play. I grew up a Brewer fan all my life, and especially in the 80s when I was a teenager, and we had a really good team at the time. We were in the World Series and everything. So anyway, our county stadium is gone. It was demolished, and I think that's when I was living in California, but then they built Miller Park, and so this is where the Brewers play, and the top can be closed on a cold weather day or a rainy day. So definitely say if you're in town and there's a Brewer game happening, this is the place to be. Don't forget to get a brat or a Polish and get the secret sauce. Okay, everybody, well, we're about a block away from Potawatomi Hotel and Casino. It used to just be a casino, and now they have a hotel also. Definitely think it's a great place to go because they have really awesome bingo, but they do have a theater in there with great shows. My buddy comedian Rob Little played there. Rick Springfield I've seen there. A lot of different people have come there. And also, yeah, tons and tons of slot machines and all the usual casino fun. And they do have a smoke-free room also. So definitely come to Potawatomi and leave a few of your dollars behind. Okay, everybody. This is the Harley-Davidson Museum. So obviously Milwaukee is famous for Harleys, and this, I forget when this was put up. I'll try to remember and I'll put it up on the screen. I came here when my son was little, and that's the only time I've been here actually. I'd like to go again maybe. It's pretty cool. Obviously you learn all about the history of the different motorcycles and everything. Very cool. This place is the garage. I've been in there for a cupcake contest or something. I don't remember, but it was awesome. And then over here, I think that is, yeah, that's like the shop is in the front. And then I don't know what Rumble is, but the shop is obviously, you know, souvenirs and stuff where you can get some cool stuff. And then right behind it, you can't really see the sign too well, but that's Motor, and that's the restaurant. And I took my son there, and it was that was cool. It was fun. He had this, like, it looked like a beer. If I can try to insert the picture, it's one of my favorite pictures of all time, because it looks like I have my kid drinking a beer. Anyway, yeah, when you're from Milwaukee, you're pretty proud of Harley. So definitely say this is a place to go. Back there you can see a motorcycle over there, right there. Yeah. Anyway, cool place to go. Thanks. Hey everybody, I gotta hurry, but this is Purple Door Ice Cream. A bus is coming, so I gotta hurry and get out of the spot. But this is Purple Door Ice Cream. They have amazing ice creams like pink peppercorn or pretzels and beer or whiskey something or other, and like safflower and stuff like that. They have really awesome flavors, and I highly recommend stopping here. Here is Summerfest, one of the greatest places on earth. There's a Hone Bridge runs over it. Anyway, Summerfest grounds. If you're from Milwaukee, if you're from the Chicago area, if you're from a lot of places, if you love music, you may have been here. Summerfest is made up of several different stages to have many different kinds of music played on. There'll be a rock stage. There's like maybe a jazz. There's R&B kind of area. There's pop, there's like so many different, like alternate even, many different musics played here. many big bands play for free here. You might want to say like once they're like, you know, in their golden years or something, but honestly, like you'll get some big people playing here. Lizzo was here last year, and I wanted to go so bad, but my situation just didn't call for it. But she was on a side stage, and you know that won't happen again for a long time. Anyway, there's all kinds of different food, and you can't imagine all the different beers too, obviously. And then after Summerfest, and even before Summerfest, they have Pride. They have a Pride festival here, and there's a pet one during the summer sometime, I think, or maybe in the fall, I don't know. But throughout the year, or summer, I'm sorry, we have Polish Fest, we have German Fest, we have Irish Fest, we have Festa Mexicana, we have Indian Summer, and I feel like I'm missing some. I'm sure I'm missing some, but this year's Summerfest has been delayed till September, so I've been calling it Septemberfest. Of all the things that have been delayed, this might be the one that I don't mind, because I would still go, because it's just it's really one of my most favorite things. I've been coming here since I was probably a freshman in high school, and tell you what, when I started bringing my daughter and some of her friends here, it was an oddly proud moment. It was just made me feel so good, because now my kids last summer both came down here so much, and it just, I don't know, it was like one of those weird things that makes you just feel good. So I just say put this on your calendar. It's always at the end of June. It runs for 10 days, and it's just a good time overall. There's also like little shopping little areas, and you know, where you can get cool jewelry or knickknacks and t-shirts and all that kind of stuff. Best time you can find in the summer. Here's the Milwaukee Art Museum. This building is called the Calatrava, I believe, or it was made by a guy named Calatrava. Anyway, they can open and close the wings of it. Super cool. Here we are on, this is the Waukee Riverwalk, and we're going to see why I'm here in just a minute. I have never been here, and so I kind of have to say thank you for giving me a reason to come. I mean, I've been down here. This is downtown Milwaukee, but I've never been to this particular thing, which is super cool. And yes, I mean the bronze fans.
Hey, look, I'm the fans.
Hey, you gotta say hey.
Okay, here you go. Ready? Take a picture. Hey. Oh.
There you go.
Fans is the best.
There you go. This is Lake Michigan. The shores of Lake Michigan. Now, I thought I would be in a good spot, and then I could show you the shoreline. So I might have to do a little walking, because as you go up along, there are several beaches. There are a lot of people at the beach. My daughter, not until we get past it, is like saying, I'm not getting out of the car, and I would video it for you. But she should have said that 3 minutes earlier, so she could have videoed the beaches and the people. And then you can see like the downtown Milwaukee and Summerfest. I mean, we're talking like a mile or two here. This is all just like a stretch. And I really wanted you to see like the beach and everything and all that. But yeah, there would be Michigan over there. And it goes all up the coast of, you know, or the shores of our fine state of Wisconsin. That would be north that way. I try to get better footage. This is not what I was hoping for. Disappointed. So let's see what I can do for you. Anyway, it's always been cool, like, you know, growing up in Milwaukee. It's like I always was used to being by the water like this. And then when I moved to California, it was kind of funny because the ocean was on the other side. So I was like, and I'm really good with direction, but I was like, wait, my east is my west now. So it's kind of funny. But anyway, yeah, guys, I'm going to try to get something better. And actually, I wanted to look through some of this. I was going to go by the beach, and I wanted to see if I could find some sea glass, because I heard it is possible. So we'll see. Alright, so this is Lake Drive. The houses are right on the lake. These are what you consider the rich people in our area. I think that Pete Wentz from Fall Out Boy had a house down here. I don't know if he still does, whatever. Anyhow, these are really nice houses, the like elite of the North Shore. There are other communities where rich people live too, but these are the like the OG rich people in Milwaukee. Hey, so this is the falls. This is the Menomonee River. I actually used to live in a house on this side, just about probably 10 houses up, I'm not sure. But yeah, so this is why we're called Menomonee Falls. And that looks horrible that like big old piece is stuck there. Kind of ruins my picture, doesn't it? So I hope you can all hear me over the sound of the falls. It's an awfully hot day today, so like I'm not feeling anything here. It's not like giving me any kind of splash. There's a gazebo over there where a lot of people take pictures. Oh, I can't see. A lot of people take pictures over there for prom and homecoming and all that. And matter of fact, I was on the news. I was interviewed right over there because we had that thing in the background, because they used to just be a little bank and a little driveway, parking lot, whatever. And then it got built. And I mean, it looks nice now. It would be nice to live over there, actually. But it's just a big kind of like monstrosity in our town. Well, like I said, we're going to get used to it. And I mean, it's probably beautiful to live right up there, to tell you the truth. But yeah, I was on the news talking about that and some of the stuff about it. But that's not what this is about. But yeah, this is just pretty and relaxing, right? So, there you go. River. And it's beautiful. I wish I could just go to the other side and show you, but I didn't lock everything up in my car because it's so hot. But then it goes down, it goes through Milwaukee, and it goes all the way, you know, it goes to Lake Michigan, which we're very close to. So, yeah, there's that. Okay, everybody, I'm walking into my favorite Goodwill, which is my Goodwill. Little story behind this Goodwill, which is like 3 minutes away from my house. It's not my favorite Goodwill, but you know, it's mine. Anyway, the story is, I moved back to Wisconsin after my divorce, and that was in 2003. And I can't remember when when the store opened, but it was like probably within a year or two of, it's a pretty big one too. I'll try to get a little footage when I walk in, and then I'm not good at walking around with it. But anyhow, Kristen Cunningham from Design on a Dime on HGTV was here for the opening, and I got a autograph book. So yeah, little interesting story there. So just want you to see how big my Goodwill is. Hi. Yeah, it's a good one. So bye, everybody.